Welcome back, my lovelies. Alright, Ian.
You look troubled, my friend. Was it something he said?
Damn straight.
Of all the memories to witness.
I had my doubts about him, but I would never have guessed he was a disciple of Xenos. My lord.
Calm yourself, Ugidi. I set no store by him or his enlightened brethren. But if by treating with them there is even the faintest hope, we might secure the return of our conscripted brothers and sisters, I must play this game. After the way I risked their lives in the rebellion, I owe them that much.
My lord, you bear no blame for their fate.
If not blame, then responsibility. They were prisoners, and still I chose to fight, knowing they could be executed in retaliation. But now we have a chance to bring them home. If it means bargaining with a monster, so be it.
My lord.
Besides, I think he likes me, which is more than some can say.
That was fucking rude, Ian. What the hell? It makes no sense. Why would he bother keeping up the pretense for so long, only to drop it right before the very end? Perhaps he no longer thought it necessary, having secured Doma's cooperation in the prisoner exchange. If he truly is a disciple of Xenos, 'tis possible emotions simply got the better of him. Remaining calm around the woman who slew his lord will have taken its toll. Whatever the explanation, now is not the time for hasty reprisal. We shall proceed as planned. The Raykojan must be placed under surveillance, and the Garlean prisoners made ready for the exchange. But you need not concern yourself with the details. Leave the affairs of Doma to us. When the hour of exchange draws near, we will call for you. I shall certainly hope so. Whatever the Empire's true intent, we will be on hand to play our part, either to defend Doma or to help usher in the lasting peace. I had thought we might use this time to return to Eorzea, but given the validity of the situation, mayhaps it would be best if we remain in Kugane. Agreed. Between Yotsuyu's amnesia and Asahi's dubious agenda, I'd say we have ample reason to remain in the neighborhood. If anything should happen, anything at all, you must send for us at once. Oh, I will, and on that you have my word. Charting a path through this sea of troubles promises to be difficult enough. I am not so proud as to attempt the feat alone. To Kugane, then. Tataru and the others must know of what transpired here. Onward. Okay. Ruby Bazaar. Alright, Hancock, what you got for me? My, it seems you're all in quite the predicament. Well, should we receive an urgent missive from Doma, rest assured you will be the first to know of it. Yes, of course, we're pursuing a number of ventures to replenish our coffers, but I suppose that all can wait if any urgent news should come through the office. About that, I wish to apologize, Tataru. It was reckless of me to make such a purchase without first consulting you. You may be certain, however, that I mean to reimburse the Scions, even if it means drawing upon my personal funds. That is very thoughtful of you, but I'm sure it won't come to that. If Sarabon's business proposition is as promising as it sounds, Neve should have no difficulty wiping the red from our ledger. Forgive me, Neve. It would seem I have unwittingly heaped my financial troubles upon you. I swear I will pay you back. Though I fear I will struggle to cobble together anything of monetary value, knowledge I can gather in abundance to start, I plan to investigate the divisions forming within the Empire. Mayhaps Riol and his associates have heard something on the subject. Regardless, the more we know about the politics of Garlemald, the better our chances of predicting the Imperial's next move, which might yield you an advantage on the day of the prisoner exchange. Knowing what we do of Asahi's apparent resentment towards you, I cannot say what he hopes to gain from it. But if there is even the faintest chance that the lasting peace be forged between Doma and the Empire, what choice do we have but to try? Lord Hien had the right of it. Asahi may very well be a monster, but we must play his game, for now. Alright. Let's actually have a look. Oh yeah, it's this stuff. I don't really want any of it. Truth be told, I don't really want any of it. Maybe we'll do the striking. I guess. At least get the headpiece, maybe. Because glasses are coming as an accessory to just have on your character now. When Dawn Trail releases. At least that's what I've heard. Arranging the prisoner exchange proved easier than I thought. Yes, my lord will be very pleased. Everything is going according to plan. Well, we are just playing your game. We don't really have much of a choice. We could just let you execute them and everything be fine. Suyu, what is that you're holding? Suyu, put it down.
Can you truly remember nothing? Nothing at all?
Were we friends?
Yes. We were good friends, you and I.
That's a lie.
In fact, I've brought you a gift.
That's not a lie.
I pray that one day soon, as you gaze into that mirror, you will remember the woman staring back at you.
It's so pretty. Who are you? Who are you?
Quite chilly, eh? Meanwhile. Well, that's not something you hear every day.
How are you feeling, my lord?
Fine, now leave me.
Putting a little too much emphasis on the gruffiness there. Alright, what do we got? Ah, Neve, impeccable timing. We have just received a letter from Lord Hien. He writes that the Domans are coordinating their efforts with the Blue Coalition to maintain a constant watch over the Red. By staying on the lookout for signs of crystal hoarding and the like, they mean to nip any summoning attempts in the bud, thereby satisfying the conditions for peace set down by the ambassador. For the Garlean's part, the Populares have sent word that the vessel bearing Doman conscripts is soon to arrive in Yangsha. It would seem that the prisoner exchange is to proceed as planned. Lord Hien requests that your presence and I share his view that you should be on hand at this critical juncture. According to the letter, Yotsuyu's memory has yet to return, so it looks like she'll be living out the rest of her days in Doma, assuming the ambassador means to honor the agreement, of course. Before we get to that, however, I think it would be wise to assess her condition one last time. If Domans have missed any chance in her mental state, however slight, it would be better if Asahi weren't the ones to spot it. Agreed. Let us make straight for the Enclave, then. Lord Hien will be waiting. I trust you. I cannot read right now. I trust you will cope with our absence, Tataru. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Just be sure to come back safely. I say that all the time, but when can I actually read? Like, I just can't read for the life of me sometimes. It's my brain looks at like all the words at once. It's just like, let's form like a word out of all of that. Put it together, and that's what you're going to say. Let's take the I might be dyslaxitive. Just a little bit. That for those of you who don't understand what that is, that's a joke. Being dyslexic and lactose intolerant. Which I might be both. Although it's just also it can also be seen as just a joke that you don't know how to read dyslexic, you know, correctly. Because you're dyslexic.
Open wide now.
Pleased to you. I'm not so frail that I cannot feed myself. I grow weary of the taste of gruel.
You don't like it? Can I fetch you something else?
Aye, wine. Or if that is not wholesome enough, I don't know. A sweet persimmon from Namai? I enjoyed them in my youth.
A persimmon?
Nay, pay me no mind. I am full. Besides, we have guests.
I hope we are not interrupting your meal. We had heard you were confined to bed and thought you might welcome some visitors.
Confined to... a gross exaggeration. A trifle drained from my exertions, perhaps, but with a little rest, I shall be fighting fit again in no time.
Take off your clothes.
Gosetsu, is this how you've been spending your time?
My lady, I assure you this is not.
Off with them. We need to wash you. You stink.
Way to be subtle.
What are all these scars? There are so many of them.
A life of battle will leave its mark upon a man. Is something wrong, Suyu?
It's nothing. I'm fine.
But leave me be, woman. I will not be fussed over like some newborn babe.
They make a convincing pair, do they not? On first acquaintance, I would take him on doting grandsire and her a model grandchild. Indeed, had someone told me a year ago that I would would live to bear witness to such a scene, I would have declared them mad. That aside, I am relieved to see Gozetsu has lost none of his spirit. But what a turn of events. I mean, for her to suddenly be watching over him, I couldn't make it up. You couldn't make it up, although I suppose Gozetsu is an old man. With the way he charges through life, I could be easy to forget. He has resisted decrepitude with the same defiance he showed the enemies of Doma. But no matter how adamant his will, no man can carry on forever. He has pushed himself beyond the limits of endurance too many times. Even if his health returns, the fact remains he will never again be the warrior he once was. He has given his all for liege and land, and we will ask no more. And what of his nurse? If Yotsuyu is feigning that, well, she certainly has me fooled. This is no pretense. Yukari, out of all of us, I would think you the hardest to convince, so what makes you so sure? I have been spying on Yotsuyu from the shadows, waiting for the misstep that would betray her charade for what it was. But her mask has never slipped, not once. She has remained in character from the first. One evening I watched her as she sat in her chambers, unguarded and alone. She has taken to the dishes from the cupboards and was pretending to prepare dinner right there on the tatami, a child's game. Even the wary shinobi would not go to such lengths. I can but conclude that her mind is truly broken. Well, that's good enough for me and everyone else, I would hazard. The matter is settled. Yotsuyu will become Suyu and begin a new life here in Doma. But that can happen, however. We will need to present her to the ambassador one last time to prove that her memory is truly gone. But I would not risk parading her in front of our returning conscripts. Her presence at the exchange would only stir up mutinous thoughts. Understandably, she as good as fastened the chains around their neck. Which is why I mean to conclude this business with Suyu first. Out of the sight of my countrymen, will you help me? We are at your service. There is no higher purpose than the pursuit of peace. My thanks. The Garleans are on their way, and we must prepare to welcome the ambassador. We will meet you at the docks with Suyu. Ah! Got a little lost there. What is it, Alpha Node? My friends, have you seen Suyu? She is nowhere to be found. What? But the Garleans will be landing in a matter of moments. If she's fled, could it mean her memories have returned? I know not. Yugiri is scouring the streets as we speak, but it's possible Suyu has left the Enclave altogether. Captain, a word. Did you perchance carry a fair-skinned woman across the river? Fair-skinned woman, my lord? I do not rightly know. I think... Yes, my lord. Now that you mention it, there was a lady among the passengers whom I do not recall having seen before. Her face was hidden by the brim of her hat, but I remember taking her hand to help her onto the boat. Well, as new fallen snow, it was. Was she someone important, my lord? Have I done something wrong? Wrong? No. I was merely hoping to catch our guest before she departed. Be at ease, Captain. Ah, crap. Twould seem the Suyu has crossed the river. Kami, help me. No good can come of this. What do we got? Whoops. Nope, that's ugly. No, that's ugly as well. Best looking one is the scouting one. I don't need it, nor do I want it, but I have to pick something, you know? Alright. Crap. Ba-dum-bum. Yeah, right here. Gilsum! Ba-da-da. Oh, crap. Ooh, we're gonna have one of my new favorite mounts soon, but probably won't be shown. I probably won't be able to show it till we hit Shadowbringers. Debating on. But that's debatable. Ding. Ah, yes. Shinryu's Dogi. Aha. Wow. Wow. Searching long and hard. Ooh. Bamboo hat. Oh no. Ah, crap. This isn't good. Kami, help us. Neve, before you ask, our search for Kusakari and its surroundings, a search of Kusakari and the surroundings has yielded exactly naught, save the chance reunion with you, I suppose. Mistress Elise has gone to assist her brother at the castrum. It was she who informed me of the situation. I joined Lord Hien here shortly thereafter. How did you fare in Yuzuka Manor? Any signs of our missing guest? Towards Namai. By the kami, if the villagers recognize her, it will not end well. We must hurry, Yugiri, and I will check the patties, and the village square is yours. Oh boy, this is not going to end well.
Greetings. Might I have one of your... Wait! Please! I only wanted a persimmon.
Kami, save us! Her spirit has returned!
She's back from the dead to seek her revenge!
It can't be. She couldn't have survived.
What did I do?
As if you don't know!
Good people of Namai, be at ease, I pray you. You have naught to fear.
My lord, forgive me, but what is that monster doing here? They told us she was dead.
I too was surprised to learn of her survival. More even than you, I would hazard. 'Twas I who cut her down, I who left her to her fate. But it would seem the kami had other plans. By some miracle, both she and Gosetsu were spared when the keep collapsed, though Yotsugu's preservation came at the cost of her memory.
You're saying she's forgotten? Forgotten everything she's done?
Lies! Lies! My lord, she would say anything to escape punishment!
What does it matter? We have not forgotten her crimes, and we demand justice! I beg of you, Lord Hien, draw your blade and rid us of this canker!
What I saw then, it's all true. I'm sorry! I'm so sorry.
You're sorry? And what? We're supposed to forgive you?
Here, there's no need to cry. Can't you see how scared she is? How can you be scared of her? She's not the same.
I mean, she's right. Like, let's be honest here.
Until such time as her memories return, this woman shall be known as Tsuyu, and treated as a citizen of Doma. I will, however, see that she is watched at all times. Rest assured that there will be no more unannounced visits to the village. As your lord, I ask that you leave her fate in my hands and suffer her to live, for now.
Please, Issei.
All right. I'll keep my peace.
Sometimes that's all
As
you
long
can
as you're
do.
happy, that's all that matters.
Thank you. All right, let's just get that money. All right, my lovelies, I'm gonna end this episode here. Like, comment, subscribe if you so choose to, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.